pretty nuts out here, Evelyn. If I were you, I'd stay inside. Hunker down. Over.
Yeah, No, I should. I'm sorry, I'm waiting on a call from my sister. We were supposed to get dinner, because she lives in Kamina, and I haven't actually heard from her in a while. Sorry. I'm just thinking about that, if I sound distracted.
Ah, that sucks.
Felt embarrassed. Let's find a way around.
Just focus on your sister, Evelyn. Don't worry about this stuff for a minute. Over.
Thanks. I wish I could. I'm just hoping everything's okay and her phone is just dead. Alright, sorry about all this. Thanks for the call. Hit me up when you plant the next one. Over and out.
Okay, okay. We also had said we'd go look for a bag out by in the town, so I guess we'll head to the town first. Jump. Climb. Squiggle, 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 squiggle.
Anyone around? I'm still at the ranger station, trying to find anything we can use. Violet?
Violet's okay. I got her with me. Stay off the receiver unless it's an emergency. Over and out.
Sounds like they're starting to move around. Better keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
Head to the docks, play a little bit more. Then I'll probably take a break because I have some things I need to do before tonight. I'm gonna make some fudge.
This is gonna sound, but I keep having flashes of high school passing you in the hall between third and fourth period. That's when I'd see you during the day. Everyone else always looked in a hurry, but you definitely weren't. We ran in different circles, I think. And it's just weird, I guess, doing this together.
I never think about school. Or I try not to, anyway. It's hard for me to sit still for very long.
Oh, man. Me? I love sitting still. It's like my favorite thing in the world. If I don't have to move my body at all, that's a great day right
Sounds
there.
like me and my boyfriend. I like
There were
to
like
keep busy, he likes to smush.
And I was always like, who wouldn't want to get their yearbook picture taken? It's senior year! Because I'm, at heart, a dictionary salesman. But can I just ask, did you just not want to? If it's like personal, then forget to ask.
My, mom left when I was a baby. She just couldn't handle it, my dad says. And sometimes I'd see people who looked like her, from pictures my dad had, you know? And on the day they took yearbook photos, I saw her sitting in a car outside the school. It probably wasn't her. I mean, of course it wasn't her, but I just didn't go in. Bummed around with some older friends, saw a movie instead.
Oof, sorry. That's hard.
I'll see her in reflections and passing windows and stuff still. I try to get over it, you know, but some things make it hard sometimes.
Good for you for being honest.
I was meaning to ask, when you were, in my house, in my bedroom is this, thing I've been working on for years. Clay sculpture? I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but, assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking, what might that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize.
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever gonna get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments? Minor criticisms that'll keep me awake at 2 a.m.? Under this hat, I'm all ears.
Was it finished? It didn't look finished.
I had an art teacher once tell me, nothing is ever done, it is only ever due. So, yeah, it is unfinished. And I wonder how many classic works of art are too. Maybe someday it'll leave the bedroom, have the world uncover it, you know? See if it was worth the dirty fingernails. Maybe. Maybe. A wonderful word. How it lets you off the hook of responsibility in such a gentle way.
To the parking lot.
So, embarrassing confession. Before my truck broke down, I was headed to the library to return a book I was a month late in returning. I'm talking 30 proper days, and I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured 2 birds, you know?
You're a monster, Jacob Summers. I'm ashamed to know you.
Terror of the fiction section, that's me. Yeah, but really, I could have waited another 30 because Kamina PL got rid of late fees last September. I mean, is it weird that I don't mind paying late fees?
These feel a little more
Ingrid.
considered than random stray thoughts, but okay, Maggie.
Stray thoughts. Consider this an addendum to our last conversation. I have no religion. I cannot say it is the pursuit of knowledge. As I gave up the chase I should probably do this so I can actually read this. Chase quite a while ago. My father was devout, my mother less so. I patterned after her. Faith is a system where I cannot see its purpose is hard for me. What is the purpose of chemical existence? I've never read a satisfactory answer. Mayhem in the order in which the universe was founded, I think. The stories we take from the mayhem that are us trying to line up events in a way that makes sense for our sanity. I am happy for anyone who finds peace in this ocean, so I am happy. Parentage gives you some peace. I am not exactly jealous, but perhaps I should be.
Getting rid of internet's library which is a big plus. But I mean, there has to be consequences. Life is nothing but late fees.
So we're old, huh?
I am old. I am old. We are old.
We are old.
They should still bring back late fees. Anyway, now you know. Judge me. Go ahead.
Finish the damn thing. Come on, at this point you're like morally obligated.
You're not the boss of me. But, yeah, I should. I will. But because Jacob decided so. Thank you and tip your waitstaff. You know, I used to think about Maggie Adler and just what she used to tell me about all this, at least an hour of every day. With time, it faded, you know, like everything. But I never stopped playing around with radios. Just trying to prove her right. Trying to vindicate her a little.
Were you?
Everything that's been going on these last few months has really stirred up a lot. I'd be so absolutely crazy if this has to do with her.
How'd you meet her, anyway? She was an old woman who lived on an island.
I used to practically live at the library, and she'd come and check out books on electromagnetism. She'd ask what I was reading. No one else would. She was a character, and I was so young. I don't know. I was a kid and bored and my house sucked, so, you know, why not hang out with some weird old lady who believed in magic? Eventually, I'd stopped going to the library. I'd read all the Encyclopedia Browns anyway. And she just carried this weight on her. You could see it in her trembles. It just got to be too much eventually. Sadness was like radiation. You can only be around it so much. Before... yeah.
You ever get back in touch?
No, I didn't. She died a few years back. I actually went to the funeral. Her only request was to be buried somewhere you couldn't see water. They did it on a hill, southern side of town. I think I was the only one to attend. Never wanted that to happen to me, you know? Make no lasting connections. It didn't make me feel good to see her like that.
That was nice of you.
I mean, was it? Actually, sure. Thanks. Come on. Onward.
Oh, there's a weird-looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
Oh, man. Well, I don't think we can get around. It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios.
Let's just come back later. If we find a better radio along the way, great. If not, maybe we'll have come up with a workaround.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you're not supposed to be here yet.
When we're done with all of this, you should come back here. Like this area. Best sunset view in town. 5 crisp dollar bills in your pocket, you find a better one. You won't. But still. Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did you know that? Something about the, dust in the atmosphere? Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have a wacky flavor of ice cream flair to it, huh? I'm kind of jealous, you know? I mean, I'm totally down with Earth-leaning sunsets. No complaints. But, I don't know. Makes you wonder what else is out there. And how much of it.
So we're gonna have to go over there if we can't go over there.
We'll never get to see. Maybe that's just me. But maybe it ain't.
Envy no more, my man. We're going to Mars. You, me, Athena, pack some snacks.
Ha! You can pick the tunes.
Hey, fisherman guy, sorry, but I can't find the pack.
Huh, fine. Look, this is an emergency line for boaters only. I'm retired now, but I was sort of an amateur explorer. Never charted anything. I'm all if you need any info about the area. Or Edwards Island. I've been all up and down the coastline. Just give me a holler. Anytime. I'll be up all night.
Sure, I just might. Over.
Okay, thanks for the help again. Over and out. Hey, Riley. Lights on over there? Over.
Hey there, Nick. How are the waves? Over.
Let's settle on different. I'm an amateur sailor, you know, but I read books. And if you're learning to sail, the first thing you'll read is the ocean is never still. Never trust calm water. But tonight, that's all there is. It's still as a cup of water. Never seen such a thing.
Still, like, frozen? It's not that cold, right? Over. She was still trying to experiment with this stuff, even then.
Mel, I still cannot believe the progress we've been making, and yet it feels as if we've barely begun climbing. Between your theories about the potential of the electromagnetic field and the technology we're developing, I feel illuminated. The bright light of possibility. I'm moving for our next experiment. We could try a new location, though I must say the silent audience of Headstone is soothing to me, for however strange that must sound. I must confess, I took a look at Tom's headstone out of unconquerable curiosity. My deepest condolences, so young, too young,
No,
Maggie.
not frozen. I wouldn't be in motion if it was. And yet, merrily I roll along. Common sense would have me steer back home. I should see what's out there. I'm gonna need a tether, though, so if you don't mind, just reach out on the semi-regular. Make sure I haven't completely gone ass over tea kettle. All right, Riley, you keep an eye on the dirt. I'll keep one on the drink. Over and out.
This building looks like Lewis and Clark could have slept here, but the, security's new. Maybe it's a meeting house now or something?
Oh, this place? No, this is the Heritage building. They're the permanent residents. They rent it for their church functions.
Oh, if this is like their headquarters, wouldn't it be good to, stake it out? Or something?
I don't know. We have a lot to do, and I don't know why any of them would be back here. I'd rather not waste time hoping one of them needs to use the bathroom, you know?
So I guess now we gotta go back to Jacob's house and then go that away from me, this away for you. It should let me climb right there. It seems like it should be a climbing spot.